Well, we are on our last day of prom week, and we have given you ideas on fashion, flowers, transportation, etiquette, makeup, and hair. But we need to get real on some of the issues right now. And one of the big ones, of course, is drinking during prom. Here on how to talk to your children about the effects of drinking and how to have effective conversations about it is Adam Garcia and Janai Campos with MADD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. Guys, thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us.
So hopefully most people at home know what Mothers Against Drunk Driving is, but in case there are a few that don't, tell us a little bit about the organization.
Right, so we're Mothers Against Drunk Driving. We have our headquarters here in Albuquerque, but we do serve the greater state, and we do a whole lot of prevention efforts with, a bunch of different youth groups and parent groups as well.
Okay, that's great. So let's talk about this. Of course, April, springtime, a lot of dances going on, prom. So in April, you guys are hosting the Power Talk 21. What is that?
Right, Power Talk 21, that's dedicating the whole month of April to encourage parents to have, that conversation about alcohol.
Okay. So, obviously this can be a very touchy subject, something that we want to try and make as easy as possible. The kids can get uncomfortable, even the parents can get uncomfortable. So what are some of the tips that MADD suggests for parents out there that want to talk to their kids about the effects of drinking and how to prevent it?
Well, the best thing we can do is just do it, set a time, whether that's like a game night, an ice cream social, just set that time to do it and start early. We're seeing people drink as young as 10 years old, so 8 years old is not too soon to start.
Yeah, okay. Now, you have another thing going on, Teen Influencer Group.
Right.
What is that?
Okay.
Tell me about that.
Cool, yeah, so Teen Influencer Group, it's a group of very dedicated young leaders within all of Bernalillo County, and we kind of work together to educate their peers on the dangers of underage drinking.
Okay.
There's a lot of myths when you're growing up about alcohol, and they're very harmful. And so we work in collaboration to try and dispel those.
Okay, that's great. Well, so Janai, sitting over there, let's talk about Safe and Sound. You're here to talk about this program.
Yes.
What is that about?
So Safe and Sound is a party that my fellow teen influencers and myself are hosting to show teens that you can have fun without alcohol.
Okay, so what's going to be going on at this party?
So we're going to have music, dancing, food, just the basics, having fun and seeing that you can have fun without alcohol. It's easy.
That's great. When is the party happening?
It is happening May 9th
Okay.
at Las Puertas.
Las Puertas? Okay,
Yes.
Great. Okay, and we'll have, of course, information at KRQE.com about that. Now, just to get a little bit more personal on this, you two both very young, you very well spoken. What brought you into MADD? Why were you compelled to join this organization?
Well, we see a lot of dangers of alcohol, but we don't always see that it's 100% preventable. And I've seen a lot of deaths and injuries in my community because of alcohol. So I wanted to change teenagers' mentality about alcohol.
Okay. And Adam, what about you?
Well, personally, I've always had a passion for public health and, working with the youth. And so given the opportunity to take this position, it's just been a dream come true.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, so, as teens out there, is there something that you would want to relate to the parents maybe watching that from your perspective, what's a good way for them to approach you as teens to have this discussion?
Definitely just come have the discussion. Don't just come to us and tell us, hey, we want you to be safe. It's easier that way. I think it's easier when my parents come to me and talk to about it. Also, because I have to be a role model for my sisters and people who are watching. So that's the best way to approach it.
Yeah, and that's really an important thing too, is that you guys you are role models for a lot of the kids out there, looking to do this, because this time of year, peer pressure is such a huge thing. So do you guys have any idea of like the numbers or figures of the death rates to alcohol-related collisions?
Well, alcohol-related incidents in the United States take about a little less than 5,000, young people's lives a year.
Wow. And
And the crazy part is, 2/3 of those are from incidents that are like suicide, homicide, drownings, falls, and just 1/3 are related to automobiles.
Really? Wow. So I mean, it's a huge problem beyond what just happens on prom night. Well, guys, thank you so much for keeping this discussion going. We always encourage it. And for more information, guys, of course, head over to KRQE.com. We encourage you to contact MADD if you need more information and tips on how to talk to your kiddos. We'll be right back, folks.